Hello everybody and welcome back to a new series. We're going to be starting a second, or what's the word I'm looking for? Not a second video, it's a new series after we finished our brand new farm series in the last video. We're here in Silver Run Forest. We're going to be going ahead and starting to work on building a full-scale logging operation. And my plan for this series is to try to do a zero to hero kind of journey where we don't really have too much going on. Obviously, we do need some equipment to be able to make this work. So I have gone ahead and started with the farm manager difficulty. And then what we'll do is we'll buy some minimal equipment, and then I will use the, ooh, you know what? I don't remember what the key is for the, I don't remember what there's a key. I have the, I have a cheat thingy. I forget what it's called. It's a mod. I'm gonna have to go back in and look it up. But we'll use the keybind for it is. We have a way of removing the rest of our money. So we'll buy. So here's what I want to do. I want to go ahead and hop into the system here, and then I want to go down to trucks, and then I have this old international mod. So the story that we're going with here for this is that we saved up enough money to buy some initial equipment as well as some property so that we could try to build our logging operation up. So that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to start off with some basic equipment. I downloaded this international S1800 mod, and I really like it. It's probably my favorite old style truck in the game. And so yeah, we're just going to go with the standard configuration for now, because obviously we're strapped for cash and we wouldn't necessarily be able to buy the more expensive options right now, because let's see, what's the best engine's going to add another 20 grand on there, so obviously we wouldn't be able to afford that. We're simulating buying a really old used truck that's beat up, and then we'll upgrade it over time. So let's go ahead and buy that, and then we can tab over to it and hop into the truck here. Okay, yeah, I need to find the, let's see, we have an engine thing over here. I definitely want the quick start on, because that takes a lot of time to start and wait for it to start up. All right, so while that's doing that, now we need a trailer to be able to haul any trees that we're going to cut down. So let's find the trailer menu. I do have a mod that puts everything in alphabetical order. Oh, we need to be over here in this menu. It has been a little bit since I've done any farming simulator, so please forgive my bit of hesitation as when I'm looking for things. It's it's going to be like that until I get back into the swing of it. But for now, I think we want to make sure that we're getting. Obviously, this is a bit bigger than anything that we will be able to get. The 30-foot trailer is probably the most realistic option. So yeah, I think, and it is is it an auto-loading trailer? Is this an auto-loading trailer? Yeah, I think I think the problem that we're gonna have is that I really want the auto-loading trailers whenever we do that, but because it has a bunch of different configurations. Yeah, but all of those are going to add a lot of money onto the thing there. I mean, I guess it depends on. I mean, if we go for smaller trees, then I can get them long enough that they would stay in there and I can move them by hand. But realistically, if you've watched my channel before, you know I'm not overly concerned with realisms. So I think what we're going to do is we will do this trailer, and we'll do the basic. We'll do the basic log fork option, just because that's what we're going to be focusing on. But then again, you know, I think maybe what we want to do is go for the basic. I think maybe this is the way to go. Because like we could we want to be as versatile as we can. And a trailer like this would allow us to, you know, we'd still be able to load logs and strap them down, and we'd have a way of moving equipment if we need to. So I think that, yeah, I think this might be the way that we go. So let's go ahead and grab that. And then the last thing I want to get is I want to get the better chainsaw. I do have these extra reach chainsaws that came with a mod. So we'll go ahead and grab this to swap out our chainsaw for something better. Now let's go ahead and get our trailer hooked up. There we go. So I have figured out something interesting about the way that the vehicles work in this game. If you want to get, if you buy a truck that is part of a car menu, then it seems like the gooseneck options will still act like a regular ball or hitch, like a regular ball trailer option where it's hooked up to the back of your vehicle and you can only turn a little bit. So you really need to have something that is in the truck category to have the gooseneck trailers actually have the full turning capability. So all of that said, let's go ahead and hop into the menu here. Oh, the joystick. Really need to figure out, I still haven't found a way to disable the joystick controlling the menu like that. So we are currently down here, and I think what we want is we want to buy, the last time I did Silver Run, I did this area down here, and to be perfectly honest with you, I think we just need to go ahead and do that because there's a lot of cheap farmland that will, a lot of cheap cutting land that will allow us to build up over time. So I think what we'll do is we'll buy all of these plots here. Because this will give us a reasonable amount of space to cut and make some profits to slowly expand out to that. And then it also gives us a yard from which to work. So that'll be a good thing as well. Now, for those of you who have been watching my channel for a while, I was talking about doing a new format for the channel, but realistically, I think I'm going to go back to doing things the way I was doing them before because my metrics went off a cliff when I tried doing it the new way. Granted, you know, I obviously didn't give it probably the time it needed to shift over, but I'm in a spot right now where I really need just consistent channel growth, and I can't afford to have my metrics just go off a cliff like that. Maybe sometime in the future when I'm a little bit more stable, I can kind of go ahead and do that, but realistically, yeah, that's not going to happen. So for now, we're going to go ahead and just switch back to the old format. I'll put cuts in when it seems appropriate. For this, and you know, it kind of works out a little bit because for this particular series, there's not a lot of like field work or anything. It's just going to be mostly going around and cutting down trees. And, you know, I think most people are going to be kind of interested in, you know, watching the trees fall down. So that was always that. So let's go ahead and cut down a tree here. Cut the branches off. We get the branches off on this one? No. Okay. And then I do have, let's see, I have a mod that allows me to put a marker down. But I don't remember what it is. No, that's not what I want. It was control, or it was shift. I don't remember. I don't remember what it was. I have the measurement mod that allows me to kind of get exact measurements for things, but I don't know where it is. So what we'll do is we will go ahead and save, and then we'll go back to the menu, and then we'll take a look at the couple of mods that I'm looking for, because we do need to go back and remove the, what am I looking for? Downloadable content installed. Because we do need to remove the extra money that we have here. So let's go ahead and try to find, let's see if she got showed. Well, I guess not. So yeah, give me a second. Let me see if I can find the mod that I'm looking for. And then we'll see if we can fix this problem. Because I do want to make sure that we remove the extra money so that we're actually starting out from a, hey, we just spent all of our money on this venture kind of thing. And then also I want to be able to use the measurement tool so that we are able to get perfectly measured options there. Okay, it was the F12 key. I don't know why. I don't know why I couldn't figure that out. So, okay, so we have the land that we need. We have our truck and our trailer so that we can, and the chainsaw so we can start making money off of the trees that we own. So we can go ahead in here, and I want to leave a little bit of money for like fuel and expenses and things like that. I think maybe 10,000 is probably pretty reasonable. So we're going to go ahead and remove 1,326,000, I think. Is what we're looking for. 1,326,000. Now, all right, so yeah, now we have right around 10,000, and then it was Alt right click for the. There we go. So now you can see up there in the menu, we have the meters coming up, and then I think that was a 30-meter trailer, right? Was it 30 meters? I don't remember. It was a 30-foot trailer. 30-foot trailer. So, right? That's what it was? Let's check our equipment. Sorry. I'm spacing out right now, and I just don't remember what we had. So we have a 40-foot flatbed, which would transmit into, what, 15 feet? Something like, or 15 meters? Something like that? So, I mean, realistically, we could probably just chop that off. Then hop into the truck. Let's see if it'll load it. Okay. So we'll just cut this guy. We'll just cut this guy in half to be. Well, I don't know. It says it's. Why am I not getting? Oh, because I'm not full screen. Huh? How about that? This is a 14.2 meter. So we might as well just get our testing done now. Let's just go down to that and see. Still doesn't want to load it. Go down to 12 meters. Aww. I was under the impression that we could load logs onto here. That's a problem. So we cut this. Let's cut this in half and see if maybe. Okay, so these will load. I got to figure out what the length limit is for it. That's all right. We'll figure it out. Put this down here. I didn't mean to do that. That didn't go the way I thought it was going to. That's all right. Okay, so let's right click here, and then you got to do it twice to reset it. So there we go. All right. So let's just try 10 meter lengths and see if that'll load. Because the trailer's not where it needs to be to do that. Let's try it now. There we go. Why are you being difficult? Shift R is supposed to... Oh, wait, hold on. Just hop in the truck and maybe we can do it this way. Oh, left shift I to unload everything and then shift R to load everything back up. All right. Yeah, sometimes you have to do that. The mod isn't the mod works pretty well, but sometimes it's just kind of a pain. All right, let's hop back down here. So this first episode, as you would expect from any new series, especially when the person only kind of knows what they're doing, is going to be a little bit disjointed and not working the way. Oh, why do I keep putting it right on the truck? All right, I got to get better at turning the tree where I want it. The sad thing is that a while back I did do my own personal series where I was working on this stuff, but clearly I've forgotten everything that I learned because I'm doing it like crap. Okay, let's back this truck up so that hopefully we can get it on the ground, and then we can reposition the trailer so that after we're done cutting it, we can just autoload it all. Okay, so we need to reset our measuring tool, and then we'll just do 10-meter lengths because I'm still not sure. Still not quite sure. Really? Okay. Why are you being difficult? Okay, yeah, the auto-loading trailer is having a bit of an issue here. Let's, I'm not sure what the solution for this is, aside from switching over to some kind of a logging trailer. Maybe we need to do that. I was hoping to have something that was a little bit more versatile, but I'm gonna waste a lot of time trying to load this stuff if the mod's not working correctly. That's one of the reasons why I really like this truck. It's got the really loud Jake brake sound. I really like that. If you follow my channel before, you know that I'm not super into realism. I'm more into just enjoying playing the game and enjoying playing around with the equipment and doing all of that stuff. Realism is not on my list of things that I worry about too much. So I'm not trying to get super ridiculous with it, but at the same time, you know, if we can remove some of the tedium, especially things like loading a trailer up, I'm all about it. Not technically the way we're supposed to get into the yard here, but we'll go ahead and do it. Okay, hop out of the truck, go over to the sell point. I think I need to back up with something. Alright, can I get it now? There we go. Alright, we made ourselves a little bit of money. Let's go back to the shop and see if maybe we can trade this trailer in. And if I can't, then I might cheese a little bit because this trailer's just not working the way I was expecting it would. We might trade this trailer and try to get just a standard. Well, I don't know, because I don't think any of the standard logging ones that would be reasonable for something like this is something that we could afford right now. I don't want to cheat. I don't want to cheese it that much. Okay, are we able to upgrade this into a log fork version? Let's see. So theoretically, we could just do a log fork gooseneck truck. That's only going to cost us another 2,500. So I think that might be what we want to do. So let's try that and see if maybe we have a little bit more luck. There we go. Let's see if this gives us a little bit more luck with loading things, because we just needed to load properly, so we're not having to fight it all the time. It was trying to load. It was trying to spawn all of the logs over on the left side of the trailer, which was causing it to just yank over to the side. With the forks over there, should prevent that from continuing to happen. Okay. So we'll get back up here. We'll load up the last of the logs that we had. That were sitting over here. There we go. Okay. And then we'll pull up here to this tree, and then we'll try our best to actually fell this in a way that doesn't... Oh. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. All right. We'll try our best to fell this in a way that doesn't cause problems. Okay, well, it doesn't help when it decides it's going to go off the reservation, but whatever. That's fine. It worked out. We'll get the branches cut off of this guy. I don't... Oh, yeah, there's a tree in the way, but that's all right. Let's get this guy. So we'll measure from here. We'll do 10 meters at a time, maybe. Oh, because you have to press it twice. Duh. Duh. There we go. There we go. I'll get in the habit of it. I'll get in the habit of this. So the problem that we had was, I don't think like the 10 meters are filling up the trailer though. We'll do 10 meters again and we'll see, but I would think that because roughly yards and meters are about the same, roughly, you know, it's about the same. So I would think that every 3 feet is a meter-ish. And with a 40-foot trailer, you divide 40 by 3 and you get something like, not quite 15, but it should be like, you know, like 12 or something like that. I never understand why the chainsaw works like that sometimes. Forces you to cut like this really big swath. Okay, so... yeah, I should be able to get several more feet. Because we're clearly not using the entire length of the... oh. We're clearly not using the entire length of the trailer. Guess I should have just tried to back it up the way I was going to, but that's alright. We'll back it up over here, and then grab the last of this, and then we'll cut this tree down. Maybe we'll cut this tree down, because it's in the way anyway. So for those of you who don't know, if you need to be able to do the stripping of the branches like this, you actually need to reset your chainsaw. It took me a long time to figure that out. Oh, we can pick this one up and just set it over here. So we'll load that one up. There's another one. There it is. All right. So, we'll just leave that there. We'll cut this big tree down. Maybe we'll do both of these big trees, depending on how much time we have left. Should be able to get both of those done. Doesn't look like that landed on the truck. Get this over here, get it stripped down. Sometimes it gets a little confused. Then we'll get it chopped up and ready to go. Set it twice. So I should be, well, maybe now because it's a log fork, it should be fine. Let's try doing 12 meters. So 24. Pick this up. Too heavy. Alright, that's fine. Oh, let's back our truck up. Oops. It's also been a while since I've done any backing, so let's try that again. Alright, that seemed to work out pretty well. So we can at least do 12. It looks like that's pretty close to the end. I think 12 might be the max. Let's go ahead and get this stuff sold. So that way we can get a little bit more money in our bank account. I really like that Jake brake sound. It's so cool. Alright. So yeah, there'll be a lot of back and forth for selling this stuff. Let me know in the comments if you guys enjoy the drive enough that you want me to keep doing it, or if you would like to see cuts put in. I'm not really sure how I'm going to do. So I'm basically, especially for this series and my Elite Dangerous series, I'm pretty much back to no video editing, just because of the nature. Whoa, what's going on there? Okay, I'm not sure what's going on with that. I'm pretty much back to no video editing, given the nature of the way that these games work. And primarily because this one doesn't really have... It doesn't seem like it's going to benefit very much from time lapses. So there we go. All right, that's another 6,000 back in the bank account. So yeah, if you guys want to see the trips back and forth so that you can see the sales and all that stuff, that's cool. It's not that long of a drive, so, you know, adds a little bit of variety from the cutting and all of that stuff. And then eventually we'll upgrade to the point where we have some heavy equipment and we're using that to cut down the trees, and then we'll build some production points. And just like the last series, that's where we'll go ahead and decide to call it good and move on to another one. So hopefully you guys had lots of fun. Be sure to click that like button if you did, so that the YouTube algorithm will know and send the video out to as many people as possible. If you're not subscribed, please consider doing so now, so that when the next video comes out, it will show up in your feed and you will be able to watch it as soon as it becomes available. Channel members do get early access to all of my content, so be sure to click that join button, check out the list of options available there, and decide if any of those are right for you. If you're not interested in a membership but still would like to support the channel, you can leave YouTube's version of a tip with that thanks button. So again, thank you very much for your time. Hope you guys are enjoying the series. Be sure to come back for the next one, and I'll see you then.